All right, now after a 4-year hiatus from the music industry, singer Barbie Almalbis is back and she's launching her new album, Goodbye My Shadow. Now it's full of impassioned vocals, mean guitar riffs, and thoughtful lyrics. The album's carrier single chronicles Almalbis' spiritual journey. Now here's a taste of Barbie's latest sound. Give it up.
My shadow, goodbye. The door is now closed from the fears and the lies. Goodbye, my shadow, goodbye. The door is now closed from the fears and the lies.
All right, well, welcome to Morning Stage and, of course, back into the music industry. Singer-songwriter Barbie Almalbis. Welcome back, Barbie.
Good morning.
Good
Thank you so much for having us.
Grabe, you really didn't leave the rock sound behind, and it's very nice to have you back after a 4-year hiatus, it seems. How are you? How is Barbie at this point, and what made you really want to storm back after those 2 kids?
Well, I'm doing great. The band and I have actually been gigging for 2 years. We just started completing the album. I've been writing songs the last 5 years, so it's been just slowly getting completed. So
I mean, I've read that even in between pregnancies, you were
I was
still
recording when I was pregnant. Yeah,
that's how much you really love making music. You really couldn't give it up.
Yeah, it brings me joy talaga. So.
Well, it's very nice to hear this new song. It's called Goodbye My Shadow. And this is something very special to you because it talks about something very dear and close to your heart, about your spiritual journey. Tell us about that.
Definitely. It's actually a song I started writing a long time ago. I wrote the song on a piano, but now, as you heard, it's now in a full band.
Yeah.
Wala na yung piano, but it was a mellow song actually. And it was about that. It sounds happy now, like a danceable song, but when I wrote it, it was really like a hard time in my life when I was God was doing a lot of things in my life. Leaving my past behind, changing in my life. So
Yeah, that you said it's about leaving the past, going to the light, and going into a better life. I'm sure a lot of your fans can really relate to this song, whether or not it's something that's very serious or something that's kind of lighter that just feels heavy. Tell us about that shadow that you're leaving behind, and this wonderful message that you do want to share with your fans.
well, definitely that it doesn't matter what your past looks like, doesn't matter where you think you are in your life right now, but God can do amazing things. God, His love can transform you. He loves you just as you are, and that love inspires you to change. So that's just what it is about.
Well, God loves you, but more people love you. Your family is always behind you, giving their
Yes,
full
definitely,
support.
definitely.
And you
I
talk
love my
about
family.
you talk about this album. Okay, now so let me just get it. Just to be clear, you have two kids, which I don't know how that came because it doesn't seem like.
I don't know if they're probably watching right now with their Lola. So hi Stina, hi Liam.
Now your babies are 4 and 1.
4 and 1, yeah. Liam just started walking, and Stina started going to school. So she loves it. She loves her school. Yeah. So.
Now, but you do say that they are the whole family is very much into the process of you creating your music. I was just curious, how are the kids? How do they play a role? How do they inspire their mama?
Well, music is a big part of our family. We, every day we're doing music in the house, whether it's, just we jam together. We just it's a good learning tool for them. I used music to teach Stina about colors and stuff like that. So
nakikita mo na ba sa kanila yung interest and yung hilig
definitely,
sa music?
Yeah. Both of them love to play the drums. Stina got drums for her birthday, for her 4th birthday, and they both love playing that. And she's also written, because she always breaks into song, but when she's saying something, she turns into a song. So she's written a few songs now, mga 2-liner songs, but she's written them, and Liam loves to sing also. So.
That's so cute. Imagine a couple years from now, it's going to be a family band.
Yes.
But right now is the family going to be put on hold, having more little ones running around put on hold, because you are going to be touring in the U.S. and in other countries as well. So you're going to be quite the busy bee.
There's we're very busy with the 2 of them already, so we want to focus in on raising them, and but we definitely in the future we definitely want to have a bigger family. So
but and you are going to be on tour. Tell us about the places after will you be promoting your album across
right now we're having a series of mall shows. This afternoon we're going to be in SM Sukat, and on Sunday
hindi kailangan ng passport doon. Okay lang.
SM Marikina, there all the gigs are there. But we're planning a tour in the US and in Europe sometime. But it's not yet finalized. So within the next few weeks, we can give a final word on it.
Yes, I think the guys are excited. High fives all around US and Europe. Well, I do have to ask, I mean, you were gone for 4 years, and yes, you're still making and creating music, but was there a time in that 4 years when you were a little bit weary of your return, thinking, does the music industry have a place for Barbie sound?
Yeah, definitely, because there's been a lot of changes in the music industry. But for me, the reason why I play music was always because I loved it. It was the success factor and all the other the external stuff came afterwards. It was like being part of the music industry. But music is something that I love to do, whether or not it's regardless of the commercial situation. So that's why we just kept on gigging and kept writing songs, because we just love to do it.
And you can very much hear it in your voice and in the music that you create. But hindi ka nahuli. I mean, with the tides of change, even if you have been in a hiatus, your single now is actually available for download. And it's interesting that you do this because it's patterned after how Radiohead did it.
Yeah.
Tell us about how you're offering this music to your fans and to your followers.
Yeah, well, I'm so happy that my label agreed to that idea, to make it a free download or a voluntary contribution sort of download, because nowadays it's how people listen to music. It's on the net, and we just basically we want them to be and also because I've been doing music for a long time, so some people have probably already thought that they know my music already, so they decided whether they like it or not, But I think this will just give them give us a new chance to let them hear our sound now. You know.
So where can people download that song? And that's very nice. I mean, you talked about just making music because you love making music. It's really not well. It is about the profits for many people, but this is a voluntary contribution.
Yeah,
that's awesome. So where can people go and voluntarily contribute thousands of pesos?
Well, they can go to our website. It's www.barbiealmalbis.com. So and then they can just find it in the downloads page.
Great, and they can definitely keep in touch with you and your schedule for your mall shows. We're showing it right now. It's very nice to have you back. Any message that you want to send out to your fans? Because Barbie is back and ready to rock.
Thank you so much for all the support. We've been really feeling a lot of love from our fans and just people who support the band. And this afternoon we're actually on our I forgot to say, on the series of mall shows like the one this afternoon and on Sunday, we're going to be giving away a D&D guitar.
Nice.
You know, for every purchase we'll let you in at the raffle. So
awesome.
yeah, so come on over.
Pero wala pang lessons yun so ikaw na bahala sa lessons. I'm just kidding. All right, well, Barbie, we're going to hear from you later on in the show. It's great to have you back. Welcome back, and have a great run.
Thank you, Ginger. Thanks so much.
All right.